Star Wars Revenge of the Sith was released in 2005 and was directed by George Lucas. Anakin is becoming more twisted and his faith is about to be changed.
This was once again requested by Marvel Fanboy 2004. We are at the end of the prequel trilogy. Oh boy. So, the first two prequels were absolutely awful. This one is actually even better the more I think about it. This film is actually a really, really damn good movie. I am not kidding. I actually really enjoyed this movie. Now, I do have issues with it, because I'm not going to lie, the first half is my big issue. The first half, not great. It's really slow and it really drags. And honestly, I did start to lose interest in some parts. A lot of scenes I did find really boring, but is the movie saved? Yes, because the movie does get better as it goes on. I can actually see myself enjoying this movie even more if I was to rewatch it. I actually really like this film. I mean, it's not perfect, but no movie is perfect. Come on, let's face it. Although I have to admit, the story is actually, and especially in the second half, really good. It's got a more mature story. It actually has a story. It makes sense. Now, I know I may have summarized it wrong, but it's one of those movies you have to watch it for yourself to find the story, but it is a really solid film. I have to admit, I actually really like this film. And it was interesting. They actually made a really well executed story. It was good. It was fun. It was dark in places. It was quite graphic in places, shockingly. And I actually had a lot of fun with this film. It was great. It was just a really damn good film. I actually really enjoyed the story. Some of the acting I did find a little terrible at points and a little corny, but most of the acting I thought was really good for the most part. Same with some of the effects and CGI. Some were a little dated, but some were actually pretty decent.
Anakin in this one was interesting. His transition to the dark side was handled brilliantly and they did a lot with him. Obi-Wan Kenobi is actually a really good character. I really liked him and his relationship with Anakin was excellent.
Apart from the two main characters though, every other character was kind of just bland and I didn't really find them that interesting. The action is absolutely excellent and the soundtrack is actually amazing, especially in the climax. Holy crap, that climax was beyond outstanding. I loved the climax of this film. It is the best action sequence, in my opinion, of the Star Wars franchise. It is a really solid, great, epic climax. It's awesome.
Honestly, I actually would really like to watch this film again. I have problems with it for sure, but it's a really good movie, and I even like it even more when I think about it. I'm going to be giving Revenge of the Sith an 8 out of 10.
So yeah, stay tuned for my next review, which is going to be on the two spin-off movies. And until then, guys, skadoosh everyone and take care.